Listen, if you're doing things because you feel an obligation to do something, then just stop. Stop doing it. And let me give you an example. And this might ruffle some feathers, but it's okay. No one ever died from ruffled feathers. So I hear a lot of times people say things like, oh, well, I'm doing this because this is what my mother would have wanted. Okay, the mother who has died. I'm going back to school because this is what she would have wanted me to do. Even though you don't want to go back to school. Okay, that's one example. Or you'll hear people say, oh, I'm doing this because this is what my father, he wished that he would have done. So now, I know he wanted me to do this. So I'm doing this for him. Meanwhile, the father has died and gone on. I hear people doing this all the time. And the things that they're doing, it's not even something that they want to do. So when you are forcing yourself, regardless of what you're saying the reason is, when you're forcing yourself to do something that you don't want to do, it becomes a chore. It becomes an obligation. And because you don't want to say the thing out loud, because you think of how it could make you look to other people, you just keep doing it, and you keep announcing, oh, I'm doing this for this person. Oh, I'm really doing this for him. I'm doing this because that's what they would have wanted. Then it becomes you announcing that because you want some type of validation. You start to announce that because you want people to look at you. You want that attention. You want people to say, oh, well, that's so wonderful. That's such an amazing thing that you're doing for your loved one that has died. Oh, that is just so noble. Now, we could argue, which I'm not going to because I don't argue over the computer or over a computer screen. But you could say, well, it is noble. Well, is it? Is it noble to put yourself in the position to use your time forcing yourself, possibly exhausting yourself to do something that you really don't want to do? Let me tell you something. I learned from my grandfather, who died in January, at the top of the year. He died 10 days before his 94th birthday. And the one thing that I learned, one of the things that I learned from him was, you have to do things for yourself, and you have to do things that are going to bring you joy, and you have to do things that are going to make you happy. Not for anybody else, not because you're telling yourself, or this is, if I do this, it's going to look favorable to other people. No. What I learned from him is that you have to do things that bring you joy. You get one life. You get this one time to do this. Now, there are ideas about reincarnation. Even if you believe that to be true, even if you may be saying, well, I have many lives, I get to come back and do it again. You're not gonna fucking remember. If I had another life, I do not remember what that life was. The life that I have is the one that's here now. Okay? The one that I have right now is the one where I'm driving in this black and white dress. Okay? Talking, yelling at you through the computer screen, through the phone. Okay? This is the life that I know. This is the life that I remember. So this is the life that I am going to enchant. This is the life that I am going to magnify. This is the life that I'm going to show reverence to. This is the life that I am going to luxury eyes. I just made up that word, yes. This is the life that I'm going to make sure every part of it is opulent and magical, mystical, and again, I will say, enchanting. For me, not for anyone else. Now, I get to choose who will benefit from my life in all of its beauty. I get to choose that. But I'm going to first start with me. People that have loved you, that have ascended, that have whatever term you want to use, they've passed, they died, they've gone over to the other side. If they really loved you and love you, they will want to see you doing things for you. Really. So, stop pressuring yourself to do something that you don't want to do because it would appear to be noble that you're doing this for your dead loved one. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. You can honor the dead by being happy. You can honor the dead by doing things that are going to bring you absolute joy, not out of force, not because you think it's going to look a certain way to other people. Fuck other people. You know what type of relationship you had with your loved one. You know the conversations that you had with that individual or those individuals. So take the pressure off of yourself and do the things that are going to make you happy because you want. Now, if you want to do those things because you think, oh, this would have made this person happy, because you want to do it and it's bringing you joy, you feel joy doing it, then do it. Because that's the right motivation. But not out of obligation. Just free yourself from that. Okay? Okay. This has been another Tamil Chronicles episode. Saying the quiet parts out loud with a lot of sarcasm and a lot of attitude daily.